It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 218 pounds. Fighting out of New York, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Iron.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
Ready? Ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1. The tension is palpable. On one side, you've got one of the more well-rounded fighters in this division taking on a true submission specialist.
Yeah, he's taking on a true submission specialist. And when you talk about submission specialists, nobody matches up to this guy. He is that good at getting you to the ground and choking you out.
All right, early round 1, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for these long fighters, huh?
I mean, they are able to touch you as you try to enter into range. Tonight, he needs to use his jab, use his kicks to hit his opponent before his opponent can get into range to even start to think about striking.
Good defense to block the strike coming back. Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and ahhing every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance when he's in the octagon, the fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Israel Adesanya.
I need you to pay attention.
Nice, sneaky head kick. Nice looping punch. Nice leg kick lands. Nice head kick.
Pretty good right hand. Body kick is blocked. Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard every time you see him drive his shin into his opponent.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Nice straight punch.
Back and forth we go here. Oh, and there's that head kick. He kept talking about the opening that would be there on Thursday. Those words proving prophetic right there.
I mean, his vision and his timing allows him to get that technique off.
Oh, beautiful head movement. Slips there.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off. Leg kick.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Punch coming, it's blocked.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Oh! Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Just that. Whoa! Head off the center line, slips the punch. Yet again, they will clinch here. And now he's got the tie clinch.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, nice job to land the knee there by the taller fighter, and I think I just heard Daniel Cormier say, I wish I was a little bit taller. You're a baller, though, DC. Shot is blocked there by Adesanya. Oh, that couldn't have felt good as he lands the knee to the body. He's a tall fighter, and he's going to have the size advantage against most opposition in this division.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC.
As he gets close and he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Lands the right punch and follows it up with a nice left hand. Nice sequence there by Adesanya. 20 seconds to go.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh, big right hook, but a whiff. Straight right hand now, just misses. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
That was beautiful, man. You had him hurt. You should have put him away. He was hurt. He was ready for that final blow. All right, he's probably still hurt.
Okay, you ready? Round two. Ready?
All right, round two.
That one snuck in.
Oh!
Nice strike.
Ooh, diving punch lands.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. It doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it most certainly did.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Adesanya's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight,
Oh!
and it shows.
Oh, he might be out.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, big left. Bone on bone as the head kick lands flush.
He better get those hands up or he's going to put him to sleep.
Wow, what a kick. Huge kick lands. Oh!
There's no give on that leg kick.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels to get kicked like that.
John, it doesn't. It doesn't feel good to get kicked like that.
Tags him with the left. Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow. Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch.
That's a big strike right there.
Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Adesanya.
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head. Big body kick lands.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Adesanya. Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Punches blocked.
Oh, big punch lands. Big leg kick lands.
Back and forth we go.
Watch knees to the body. Liver kick.
Now Adesanya mixing it up a little bit. We'll see what he can offer on the canvas.
I mean, he can do it all. He's long told us that he has a great ground game. Nobody has forced him to use it yet. Let's see what he does with this position. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh!
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh!
Oh, wow! Head kick.
Oh, he's hurt. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Wind it up on the right there to no avail. Oh, big left hook there. Missed with that attempt. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So
whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. 10 seconds remain in round 2. Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick.
What are you doing out there? Let's shake it off. We need to do exactly what we did in the gym. I want you to keep your hands up, keep moving.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
All right, you ready? You ready? Let's go,
Here
guys,
we
fight.
go, third round of this championship fight.
What a punch.
Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach, and oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen. Nice strike.
Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that a lot...
Wow! And just like that, the fight is over.
Unbelievable. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
So on the sport's biggest stage, he comes up large. The baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion of the world. Your